and I guess I need to stay away from the news.
Well,
But
yeah,
yeah, you wake up to, gas prices are going up again. Food prices are up. But not only that, but there are some items that you're used to seeing on the shelves aren't there anymore. I mean, it's just so awful, negative.
yeah.
And that negativity kind of feeds onto itself. It becomes very depressing.
Yes, and that's the social media part of it too, because I see, say, for example, the New York Times. You can buy it at a newsstand or a grocery store, hard copy, or at least look at it. And when you see what they dish up online, it's all these little vignettes of things, and you can really drive yourself nuts looking at those things.
Yeah, you
It's
could.
not the same as a newspaper. What we used to think of as news judgment seems to be right out the window now. And there's so much opinion in the headlines. That's why I say when people are amped up by what they see either in little vignettes on video sites or on news organization sites, that no matter what it is across the board, it's dished up in an, an irritating, make you click on it, make the ads pop up kind of a way that is so much like social media, that is more promotion than emotion, because they're really getting you on there to promote stuff and to see what you're looking at, and whatever is making you click, they're going to give you more of that instead of whatever else is going on.
And whatever else is going, I mean, they're not even, like you said, it's more opinion than it is the distillation of facts for you to make your own opinion about it. But so it's really become, I'm really afraid for our democracy. I mean, broadly, I'm afraid for the democracy, but as an individual, I'm afraid for my survival. That's what I'm afraid of. And those news outlets, whatever they are, traditional media, social media, they're inclined to elicit reaction, whatever that reaction is, some kind of emotion, or the fear is usually what they are really promoting, is fear, thinking that you're going to stay online to find out more about it or whatever. But it just is so destructive, I think. I mean, it's really destructive to the individual, but it's destructive to our democracy, because it's not helping anybody form any opinions. For those people who are just overwhelmed with that, they will tune out. And that's not helpful for an informed citizenry to make some decisions about, who's governing us. And, let alone giving you some idea of what the landscape is looking like, so that you can figure out how to navigate it in a way to keep your head above water. So it's just it's really, really destructive. And it's really, I'm disheartened, I'm sad, I'm trying to find some silver lining in all of this, because I do tend to be a little Pollyanna-ish. Otherwise, it's like, why get out of bed? If you don't have some hope, why bother? So I do tend to look for what's the lesson in this? What can we learn from this, and how can we best navigate this going forward? But it's just really grim. It just looks really grim right now. The stock market, I mean, and I only pay attention to the stock market because my retirement, my pension is tied up in that. And so when it declines, and the other day it went down, it lost 1,000+ points in one day. I don't remember that happening, at least when I started paying attention to it. I mean, again, it's that eliciting of fear.